Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the new session. I am waiting for other participants to join. So let's wait for 7 more minutes. Once students join, and then we will begin the session. Thank you. All right. Welcome, everyone. So I hope that maximum students have joined yet. Now I would like to request if any of your friends who has not joined, kindly ask them to join because today session is going to be very, very interesting plus very, very, I would say needful for you to find a desired job for yourself and how can you create your social presence for the professional world, right? Where will you find the recordings of the session? So I think that is available on some of the channels over there. Uh, just give me 1 second if I can find for you. I'm unable to find the link. If I do find it, I'll post it, on your chat box. But it is available on YouTube, right? So the link I will paste maybe after the session, right? So let's start with the today's session. Any guesses? And if any of your friend has not joined the session, please ask them to join, right? So that they don't miss this session, as it will be very, very fruitful for you. Also, it will give you a lot of insight of how do you make your social presence, right? And how well do you create a profile for yourself, right? If any of your friend is missing out here, right? All right. No, you did not miss anything, Dhruv, till now, right? So let's go ahead. Any cases, what are we going to do today? I'm sure by looking this, many of you would guess it right. What is going to happen in today class? What any guesses? LinkedIn, LinkedIn. I have an account. Okay, you have an account on that, Priyanshu. That's amazing. Any guesses? What are we going to do today? How to find a job on LinkedIn? Okay. What else are we going to do today? Where are my other participants today? I hope you all are available. How to use LinkedIn? Very good. Finding job opportunities on LinkedIn. Very good, Dhruv. How to build professional profiles in social media is good. About job. So now I assume that many of you have fair idea of what are we going to do today, right? So what am I going to train you on today is to guide you or take you a tour of LinkedIn. You must have had words listening. A lot of people kept saying, you must have your LinkedIn profile, you must have your LinkedIn connects, you must have your LinkedIn link linked to your resumes, right? So on. But what is this LinkedIn? Any idea so far? And how many of you have your IDs over there? How many of you have created your presence on LinkedIn? How many of you are already aware of it? Monish, okay, you have. Okay. And is it all updated, or is you have just created? Is it just a new ID, updated one, just created, just used? Okay. So one has updated Monish, other than then you just have created. So you are just a name user for LinkedIn IDs, right? All right, correct. So let's first understand what is LinkedIn and how this profile looks like. So LinkedIn is a platform which connects professionals of different levels at one place, exactly like when it started with Orkut. Anyone is aware or they heard this term Orkut? Anyone from the audience, have you ever heard the term called Orkut? No. Okay. No. Oh, I'm amazed to hear if not. Maybe not your generation. When there was an era, before Facebook, it was Orkut, which used to be the first platform which has connected people worldwide, right? So it gave the platform where you can meet your friends, you can see their profiles, you can see their activities, you can see their birthdays, you can post the blessings, you post the wishes, and you can chat with them. Even if they are any part of the world, you just need to have the connectivity, and you can connect with people out there, right? After that, the Facebook came, and that's how it gave you a lot of other features, and it kept on updating itself. So that's the big brand name nowadays, Facebook. I'm sure now you all are very very well familiar with this term now. I'm sure most of you will be available on Facebook. Now, however, now this LinkedIn is another kind of Facebook. In general terms, it's another kind of Facebook these days, which every professional will have one presence out here if they want to be highlighted, if they want to be visible, and they want to be reachable to the professionals of similar levels, similar hierarchies, peers, or companies on skills, or whatsoever it is. So they have to have a one ID, they have to have one social connect. Right, so this is what how your profile looks like. So what happens is, once you make LinkedIn account, it would ask you to register first, and it's similar like you can you register to any social network, like you create your your Gmail account or your Facebook account. It will be very very much similar. It would ask you few things, you just answer them, and you will be having a dashboard like this, which will have a home, which will have a my network, jobs, messaging, new notifications, and you, and then your work, and then you will see one try premium for free. So all these things would have some meaning, and what all they have meaning, I will explain you in this particular session. I'll get you familiar with all the possible tabs mentioned out here, right? Correct, any questions so far? All right. Also, first, this is how it looks like. You send post and everything, right? So let's start with first phase, which is a test mail, because I have created this ID just to show you one example. This is not my dashboard. Because of privacy reasons, I'm not showing you my LinkedIn ID over here, because that will have so many things which I cannot disclose uh, in open air. But I would this is a sample dashboard which I will take you through as a tutorial, wherein you can get to know so many things altogether. So can you see one camera over here? So click just on this camera. Now this is how your profile is to be updated. So what you do is, just you click on this camera, it will ask you to upload the photograph, right? So for that you need to have a photograph, so you can save it from, I'll just show you one example out here. So this is like, so if you see, I have used one professional website, which is Shutterstock. The Shutterstock will have lot of images that is related to different profiles, different I would say professions. I have just typed in here professional woman, so I got here so many suggestions. So what I'll do is I'll save it, right? I will save this picture. For free. Maybe I would not need to have the account. All right, so I'll just copy image, right? And then you can use it in a paste box, because I'm not able to download it here because of security checks, but you can download all the pictures that is desired by you from here, right? From the here from this Shutterstock, and just save it for yourself, right? You can do that. If I see, I think in this system I won't have any image. Just see. It's asking me. Okay, nothing to be worried about. All right. So here you can upload your picture, and this is your banner. Now, can you tell me the differentiation between, can we use our profile in LinkedIn? Can we use our profile? Yes, absolutely you can, right? Now, can anyone here can differentiate what is the difference between a profile picture and a banner out here? Any difference here you would like to tell me? Now, what is the difference between a professional profile picture and this banner? What is the difference between? Can anyone tell me the difference? All right, ma'am, picture is important. Profile picture is self picture or company logo, generally a banner. All right, you're partially correct. Now let's understand what is a profile picture. Now this is a profile picture is as similar as if somebody wants to find you, right? Just your name won't work enough if I have to find you, right? If I find Dhruv out here, how will I find Dhruv? I will only find Dhruv if I would see the picture. If I have met him, I would see, okay, he's the same Dhruv, because Dhruv could be 100, right? So maybe I can have special keywords to find him, or I would have the picture. Now, as it is truly said that picture paints 1,000 words, right? So how do you represent yourself on LinkedIn is very important, right? If you could see these images, if we are not able to download it, that's okay. But if I give you these examples, so these are few examples of how do you get yourself clicked when you want to paste yourself, or you want to have your profile picture. You should look professional, right? You should look professional, neatly done. No selfie pictures, right? No selfie pictures, no jazzy or maybe a group photograph, or maybe cropped from some weddings, maybe in your some of your brother's wedding, or maybe on your sister wedding you are looking absolutely stunningly beautiful. So you thought, why not to give it a try on my social network, and why not to crop a picture from here and then paste it on my LinkedIn? So that is absolutely a bad idea. So what is required and what is suggested is, when you are uploading any of your picture out here, has to be professional like this. You are first of all facing the audience, your see, for example, this, you're facing the audience, right? Your eyes are confident, you have a vibrant smile. I'm just giving you an example, right? Your half of the body is visible and your body language says it's absolutely confident, right? So that's the reason your profile picture, whatever you're choosing for your LinkedIn, should be wisely chosen by you and should be wisely uploaded also, right? No side faces, no passport size photographs. For example, you want to have an official one, right? So you might have got it clicked years ago, maybe a passport size photograph, and you thought of why not to give it a try and then upload it, right? And I hope you all will agree that the passport size photos that we get clicked for ourselves is completely different with what we all look, right? I don't know what's the magic in that particular picture that we never come out to be the way we are. I Give me a hand raise if you all agree to me. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for these many hands up out here. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, this is what banner look like. Now, banner is talking about your profession. Now, your profile picture talks about you. How do you look? How do you feel confident? What kind of personality you have? What kind of, what kind of aura might you be having in your as a person? Now, this banner would talk about what is your profession, right? For example, if I talk about here, software developer, right? Software developer banner. Now, can you see here? These are the options for banners, right? These are the options for banners. So this looks very, very nice, right? So this looks very nice. You can just have a zoom, look of it. Can you see it? So this is what one of the banners that I have for you. If you are looking forward to have a banner for yourself, you can just save it and can upload it out here. How do you upload it? It's very simple, right? Just click here and then upload it from the gallery. That's it you need to do, right? And similarly, this photograph, right? Upload it from the photos, or you use camera or frames, whatever you want to use. Location, choose location, right? I let me see if I have a picture out here. In this system I don't have, I'm so sorry, right? So that's how you do it. Even you can have the adjustments done, right? So you can have your adjustments, like how do you want them to be. Let me just, give me some time, I just download one and show you. Just give me 2 minutes. Now can you see? Now see here. So now I'm just giving you an example. How do you do it? So if you want how much to be visible, you can adjust yourself, adjust your photos. It has all flexibility, right? So this is what I wanted to show. That's the reason I was actually struggling to download one photograph, right? So that's how you can do it, right? You can adjust your photographs just by moving the cursor and get it best fit. This is what you want to look like, right? If you want, you can get it cropped also. If you want to zoom in, right, just and you can to zoom out, whatever you want to, then you can use filters, right? See, LinkedIn also gives you. Am I not audible to anyone? Am I not audible to anyone? All right, thank you. So picture is very important. See, for example, if you don't have a picture, the kind of audience or the professionals would believe how do you look like. Because see, how do you look professionally is very important for the world, because they make out different judgments with what you look and how do you carry yourself, right? Also it gives the authenticity of to your LinkedIn ID, that yes, this person actually exists, and whatever profile he has made is genuine, and this is the person, right? So that's the reason the profile picture is very very much necessary. Now girls, don't need you need not to worry. LinkedIn also understands your feelings, and they also give you the flexibility to have a lot of filters available. So in whichever filter you looks the best, right, you can have one, right? So choose your at your comfort, that yes, this looks nice, do it, and then you can do the adjustments, how beautiful you want to look, how fair you want to look, right? So this is all LinkedIn understands your feeling very very well, and that gives you all flexibility. Now can you see this visibility? Can you see that visibility? Now this visibility is used for, now whom do you want it to be visible? Do you want to reach, or do you want that anybody from this world can see your profile picture, right? So you can click to anyone, you can choose this option anyone. Now you want this flexibility to be restricted till all your LinkedIn members, then you can have this option. Now you must have your own networks. Now you give the access to only people, right? You can give access to these people in your network, then you can select this option. Or first degree connection only. Now first degree connection means only the LinkedIn members that are directly connected to you, right? So those that is one of the other options. So I hope if in professional world there is no scope of anything that ways, so you can keep it for anyone, right? So this option can be done, and then select. Now this visibility is open for anyone who would want to find you on LinkedIn, right? So it's open for everyone out here, and then you can save the photo. Now if you want to change this photo, is this profile picture, you can just click on change photo and change the other one. So you can click it here. Now let's see what happens. Now once you click to save photos, so now this beautiful picture is a part of your profile picture. Now anyone comes your way will find you like this. Now this is a banner area. Similarly, you will be having one banner according to your profession. Now there is a one question that comes for you. The question that comes your way is, um, do you really think that this banner is that this banner always be very very professional? Or maybe if I choose, or my question would be again, do you think the banners are always professionals? No. And you also have to tell me in what conditions the banners can't be professional. It should be professional. Okay, great. See, it should be professional, but we need to understand two things out here. Now, this, like I told you, that your professional, profile picture and banner has to be professional. But also, there is a crux here is your DP and your profile picture and your banner should relate to the profession you are into. Now, for example, if somebody is a musician, obviously that person would not have a coat, a blazer, a tie, and then he would reflect himself as a professional that ways, right? If somebody is a painter, right, so obviously I'm not expecting that girl to wear a nice professional suit and get herself clicked. However, it is her personal choice, but I am not expecting that ways. Now if somebody is an RJ, right, so I'm not expecting that person to have a professional shirt, pant, and then to be visible. So your profile picture can be different with your only professions. But why am I showing you here is because my majority of audience here is from BTech background or from IT background, if I'm not wrong, right? So that's the reason I'm showing out you. However, there is always on the contrary side, your banner and your profession, profile picture could be according to your profession. If you're a painter, then you have accordingly that picture. Maybe you're a musician, magician, you are a photographer, you are an artist, so that can be completely to your professionally connected. Ma'am, what is the meaning of, just give me one example. In case of personal use that need to be professional, Jigar, why would you create your professional your LinkedIn ID for your personal use, right? You would have only LinkedIn ID just to get connected with the peer or somebody of related to your skills. So even then, you must have your professional picture over here, because here you cannot make connect with fake ID, with fake promises, with maybe fake presence that ways, right? The first degree connection is when you have connects with directly, you are connected with those people in your LinkedIn, is first degree connections, right? Second degree is when you're connected with somebody else's reference, and third degree connections when you are connected with someone else's and else's connection, right? So that is the third degree connection in LinkedIn. Ma'am, will you get recorded links for this? Yes, you will, right? Now this difference, I hope you all have got it. Any doubt so far? This was one of the very important features of LinkedIn. That's the reason I wanted you all to be clear on this. Any doubts? Any doubts? Yes, no, maybe. What happened today? Your energy is very low. All right. Thank you so much for writing. Okay, great. Now let's move to the second section of it. Now let's see here, how do you edit your profile, right? Now, what do you want your name to be visible over the internet, right? So now let's say Maybe you want to get yourself introduced as ER. Let's create it on the name of Dhruv only, right? Maybe he's Dhruv Sharma, right? His additional name may be data analyst. All right, and now whom do I want it to be visible? See, LinkedIn will give you always the choice, and it respects your privacy. In every section it will ask you that whom do you want to be visible. Do you want these details to be visible to the entire world, right? You can do that, somebody of your connection, or maybe to your network, or to all LinkedIn members. So it is your choice to, what you want to look like. Now here you can write down a data analyst, or maybe the Power BI expert, AI, uh, or maybe you can write, I don't know the technical terms of this, or maybe a software developer, just for an example, right? So I'm showing you till now this much, then I'll take you forward. So just save it. Let's see what happens here. It wants to have the industry also. So your industry is software industry, software development, right? Education, maybe your education could be from any XYZ college. You can just give the school name. What is your school name? You can give any school name, maybe the Secton High School in Austria. Maybe your degree was B Tech, right? Then field of industry is computer science, right? And then date of month would be January, year could be 2005, month could be any ending, and then it maybe it lasted for some 3 years. You can write out here, then grade maybe A plus, or in caps, right? So activities or something like that you want to write down, description if you want to write down any, right? And then save it. You are not using your original, ma'am. Here we are not using our original picture. Now, okay, no, is this no? Now it's not a cheating. See, if you're creating your social presence, see, first of all, you should have your intention clear. That why am I making it? You're creating your presence. You're creating your presence here because you want to get connected to the world of professionals, well, because you want to learn, grow, find new opportunities, sustain, see what is going around the world. You have different pages here, like for data analyst, data business analyst, data science, AWS, and whatnot. So you will get all the informations out here. Then what is the use of creating any XYZ profile for yourself, which gives even one question on your presence out here? And if once or twice your presence is questioned out here, people do not recommend you the second time. And if you want to get connected to any senior level out here, they will also check your profile and your relevance, your presence, your authenticity before they add you to their network. Now let's imagine if tomorrow, or maybe down the line 2 3 years, you want to get connected to some CEOs, director level, or some mid-level employees or professionals. So definitely those people, before they add you to their connect, you want them to be connected with you, to understand, to exchange knowledge, or just to be a part of, or just you are seeking a job. So definitely they would also cross check your authenticity, and they would add you there, right? So that's the reason I'd never suggest you to go with any blind profile. Now save it. Now once you save it, can you see this? Now, can you see this? This is how your profile should look like. Without giving just a name, you should always have these segregations out here, who you are. Can someone tell me why this is very important? Now, I'm giving you a minute to think that why this section is very important. Yes, the person who reads should understand quickly so the recruiter can notice what is your skill. Bravo. It gives information about you. The name post, absolutely correct. It tells your personal name, professional. Absolutely. Very good. Very nice. This is one of the examples, and you all gave it right. So now this is very important. Why? Because now if understand that ways, if any of the recruiters is looking for a person who is expert of Power BI, or maybe a person who is you know uh, a data analyst, right? So right, or I would prefer only candidate those who are good in this, right? Or maybe I got one profile, I want to recheck that whether this person persists with these skills or not. So the moment I wrote here, and Dhruv, I'm really sorry that a professional girl, in the profile picture, and your name has been given out here, right? And there is no offense, just your name clicked here, right? So don't take it anything in person, or maybe personally. I hope you won't mind, right? Dhruv says, ma'am, why me? No problem. Such a nice person. Very good. Thank you so much. So now this person will get to understand that I am a data analyst. I am a Power BI expert, and I am a software developer. So now this gives a gist of my profession, profile, experience, and some highlights of my expertise which I was looking for. Now, before I forward myself down, I would have a briefer idea out here that what am I finding is there or not. That's the reason this section should be taken care of very, very, very seriously. Right? Clear? And it should be in the same format. Right? It should be in the same format. Any doubt? Any doubt, students? Yes, no, maybe. All right. Great. I'll tell you. Don't worry. I'll tell you how to add skills. Now, you just have to click here. You just have to click here, and then you add on these things. You can add new education, you can add your locations, your city, right? And maybe you can edit your contact details as well, right? You want to add your phone number, right? Now, maybe this is your LinkedIn profile ID. This is just a test mail, so nothing to be very, very much serious about here. You can give your phone number here, right? if you want somebody to connect you that way, so you can give your phone number. So this phone number is not a valid number. This is just a descending order number, right? So phone type is like, this is your phone, home, work, or mobile. So you can give work. You can give your address if you want it to be very, very specific, which, but I don't prefer, right, to give your address out here. Then your birthdays, when your birthday falls, lands into maybe a birthday, maybe which day, 20th of September. You can give the reference of any website. If you own any website, you can add that too, or any instant message that you would like your audience should know. You can do that also, or any service type that you want to be connected with, you can give that link too, right? And then you can save it, right? You can just save it. Now, one more important section that comes up here is, my window is 11 or 12. 11. It's window 10 actually, right? It's window 10. All right. Now see, can you see here this option called open to, add profile section, and more? Yeah, I told you mine is 10. Now open to, click on open to. Now they're asking you the question now for what you're open to. You're open to finding a new job, or you are a recruiter that you want to hire people, that's why you are open to, or you're a service providing company and you want to provide your services. Maybe you are a company who provides services on testing, maybe on or maybe you are a freelancers, or whatsoever it is, you can have the flexibility to choose one. Now for example, you all are freshers and you are seeking for a job for yourself, so in that case you can write down, you can click to find a new job. Now it will ask you few other questions. If you're open to find a job for yourself, now what kind of job you're looking for. Now this is it opted, it's got selected, auto selected from the profile that you've mentioned. Now what other things that you would like to add on here, you can add in here, maybe front end developer, right? Front end, or maybe a UI designer, or maybe any AWS expert developer, right? Now questions, you can, absolutely you can find internships also, right? Now see here, now workplaces, what kind of workplace are you interested in? On-site means this company is from Delhi, but this project or or maybe like, you can work maybe in Bangalore, right? On site, if the company is in Gurgaon, but they have their office is in or maybe the opening is in Bangalore. So are you open for the same? If you are, you can give this a green check. Hybrid means you want a company who works in hybrid module. Hybrid means you can go twice or thrice in a week to the office. It's not compulsory to attend the office on the regular basis, but on the hybrid mode. Now for IT developers in IT companies and software developers, it's a good news for you that most of the companies are working with the hybrid module, that you can you wish to go to office maybe once or twice a week. Then remote is maybe your company is located in London, maybe UK, US, or wherever it is, and by sitting in India you can access that job and you can work for them. So if you're interested for the same, you can do that, right? So these are three options available. Now job locations. So wherever you are comfortable, you can write down there: UK, US, United States, Ukraine. I'm sure you won't write US. So whichever countries or place you're open for, you can give those uh, as a suggestions. Now your job locations for remote, right? So India, then again USA, whichever is your preferred one. Now when do you want to start? Do you want to start immediately, or you're flexible, or you're just casually browsing, so once you get the good opportunity you will do it? Or you are a person who is desperately looking for a job, then you can click to immediate, I am actively applying. So what will be your job type? Will be full time, contractual base, part time, internship, now temporary. Now I think I gave your answer out here, that how will you find yourself a good internship. So this is the option available out here which will help you a lot here. Now full time means, if you're finding a full time 9 to 7 job, so this is the option for you. A contractual base, maybe you feel that I would want to work for any company for, let's say, 5 months, 6 months, 2 years, you can click to contractual base. If you're open to, you can select one. Part time, if you are already available somewhere but you want to have a part time job, or a kind of yourself to find a second earning, you can click to part time. Maybe somebody is searching for freelancers, you can click to part time. And if you are just just started your professional journey, you're looking for a good internship companies, you can click one. Or just for temporary basis, you are searching something, you can click on this. Now see, choose who sees you are open. Now to whom do you want it to be visible that you're looking for the opportunity? For all LinkedIn members or recruiters only? Now maybe if you are working in a company and you don't want your boss to see that you're open for the job, so the best option is recruiters only, right? So you can just write down there. Or if you don't have any problem, you're casually searching for yourself a job, you can say all LinkedIn members, and then add to profile. Now you'll see one magic out here. Can you see one magic out here? What happened? Now this profile says you are open to work, right? Any recruiter who is just exploring or would want a person to get hired and they're casually browsing, the moment they will land to your page, they will get to understand that yes, this candidate is looking for a job, because you have made yourself open to work here. And this particular signal, this sign, will give you the opportunity to know, to let the other person know that you are you are available for the jobs. Do I make myself clear here? If I would not, I would not proceed further, but I want your acknowledgements out here. Now Dhruv, did you get the answer? How will you find yourself internship here? Right? Anything new that you got to know today, everyone? Or it was something that you already knew? All right. Great. Right? Now once you complete this section, right? Now once you complete this section, the section is very important for you to understand, to know. I would like to tell you like this, what is my network? Now what is my network? I'm giving you 30 seconds to first let me know what is my networks. people answered. Why? Only two people answered. Why? Yes, absolutely. Now, under this section, under this section, you will always have your. It is just like your uh, note, your contact book. Now, with this ID, you want to continue, right? Okay, I'm not doing that, otherwise it will reflect into my person. Now, whom do you want to follow? Just see here. See here. Now, for example, because I chose myself as a student, now it gave me the opportunity that you can have executive resume service. Now, see the kind of trainings you have. It has a separate profession where people charges you really, really high, right? Just for these simple or just for these guiding sessions. And you're fortunate enough to have all these at very, very young age, right? Now you will have a lot of opportunities for yourself where you can click yourself, and where you can get yourself with a lot of meet people out here. You can follow them, right? Maybe you can follow as per your convenience and likings, like internship jobs for freshers again, looking for a job, a fresher again, corporate bucks, HCL Technologies, Reliance Technology, right? The B show, the coffee. So it depends on your interest. It will give you some thousands of options to get selected, to get connected. That you want to get connected with Priya, Manvi, whatsoever it is, you just get connected. So the moment you will add in your specifications, like your not specifications, your details like your college name, your school name, so you will see the suggestions accordingly. So the moment you will add in your school, your college name, your company name, your interest, so accordingly it will give you the suggestions. And how does it happen? It happens through SEO, which is search engine optimization. Ma'am, today we are having cloud sessions from 8:30. Everyone everyone. Okay, so those who have, they can actually feel free to decide what they are doing, because yeah, so I don't know, but this session will last for another 30 minutes more. So it's you who has to decide, right? I have no say into it. So this is how you do it, correct? So this is how you get yourself connected to my networks. Here you will see the connections. I don't have any connections because I have not connected with anyone as of now. That's the reason I don't have connects. Then contacts, whenever you add them, you can add into them in your to your network, so you'll get them here. People you follow, these are the people that I have just followed in front of you. That's the reason. These are my suggestions. If you want to create the groups of good people of, say, software technology, AWS, full stack, PMPs, digital marketing, digital data science, or maybe cloud computing, cyber security, so you can create those groups as well, as per your interest, as per your speciality, as per your skills. Then comes the events. So when you click on groups, so you can create the group. You can give that group like inspiring entrepreneurs in DC, right? And then you can write the description. You can write add the industry, the location, some group rules if you want to add in something, and then some listed members or unlisted members or all members invite, and then create. So once you create, It will give you an access. Just by giving those links, you can get connected to you can get yourself connected with different people and create one group. It's similar like WhatsApp groups. But here the difference is only you are making a group of professionals out here just to exchange meaningful or informations and knowledge, right? Now, pages, newsletter, hashtags. Now, if you are a company who believes in hashtags, you can create your own hashtags, which developers do for yourself, for you, or some creative people. They can create the hashtags or a unique hashtag for you, right? So you can just follow them, right? So it increases the visibility of your page, your group, your events, or maybe any promotional activities, right? So those hashtags helps you then, like for Insta, right? When you post a picture, you give a lot of hashtags to people, maybe in photography, in different restaurants, hotels, eateries, or pages, some so that particular image goes to millions and zillions of people out there. It's simply those hashtags works a similar way out. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Because then I would also let you understand how do you upload your certificates, how do you do that, right? Any doubt? All right, great. Now see, the moment I got myself added and I got connections with people, can you see that my pages do look like this? Now now I started getting the notifications from the pages to whom I started following. See, internship jobs and freshers, they gave me one, a quick survey that what is your experience level. I will select it to 0 to 2 years. Now that's how I reach the right person, right company out there, right? So it is. See, these are hashtags: hash job, job alerts, poll of the day, poll of the week, vote, trending, hiring, and so on. So these are the options and the notifications and articles, the uh, post that you keep on seeing. It will be very, very important for you. See, it's a very, very proud moment for all of us. Uh, India gets the 15th president tomorrow. I'm sure you all know the name of our president now. Anyone who doesn't know? Anyone? Or you all are clueless? What is this? Don't tell me. Very good. Very nice. It's a proud moment for us. Yeah. Great. So that's how you get a lot of. Now you have, because I have given one a request to work from home freshers and experience. Now if I'm a fresher and I want to work from home, so I have a page this, right? So now see, now that's how they post their postings that we are hiring for work from home, July month 2022. 10 positions are left, earn up to 20K to 65K, apply a bit. Now it will also give you the the kind of the suggestions out here, that what should be your age limit. Your only Hindi language is mandatory. So these are the few specifications that the company has published, that these are the requirements, right? And if you believe that you fit in out here, so just click on this link to apply, right? You can just click this link to apply. So once you click, it will land you to the form or the registration form. Just fill in, and maybe you will get the call sooner if you are fulfilling those eligibility criterias. Correct? Right? That's how you get the notifications and you get the uh, the postings out here. Understood, everyone? Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Great. Now when I come here again, it says zero profile views. This is the analytics that you can see. It depends on the number of clicks happens on your profiles. So for example, if in a day 100 people lands to your profile, so you can see the number out here, maybe 10, 15, 20, 30 out here. You can just click on this view and you can see who all were there who viewed your profile today, right? So this is what you can see. Then resources, the creator mode on, or these options are not really great for you, so we can skip for now. Now these are the pages that you are connected with. I have just done in front of you, right? So that's how it is. Now let's come to home again. This is your home page looks like. Questions. Assignment of self is in video, so I did not get any feedback because I did not get it. I have to check it once again whether it has landed to the junk mail or not. If yes, I will get back to you. Don't worry. Right? So now see, like I have added an education section. So out here I am getting these responses. I can add as many as educations that I have taken here and we can do that. Now it will ask you the interest, the companies you are interested in, LinkedIn, News India, ABS and schools, right? So this is what it talks about. Now, what do you understand from this? Add profile sections. So now you want to add about section, education, position, career break, or skills. So whatever is information you want to add to your profile, you can click and you can add, right? So how do you get this? When you scroll down, you will get one option called more. You get one option called more, right? So when you get this option out here, more, you just click here, add profile section, then you can do that. Now here is one thing, that is recommendation. What is this recommendation stands for? Now what is this recommendation? Anyone who would like to tell me this? Now recommendations, what are recommendations? Recommended by people from previous workplace. Absolutely right, Raksha. Very good. Yes. Now recommendations ask you, you want to add as featured some license and certifications. Now here, like somebody was asking me, ma'am, how do we upload these certifications? You can do that. Maybe if you think you are certified from something, right? Maybe with AWS or maybe SAP, then you can write down which is the issuing organization like Mentor Buddy, right? Right. And then this credentials doesn't get expired. If it does, then you have to write down the expiry date of this particular certifications, because certifications few professional certifications, they do have, the issuing dates, because they say that maybe, if they ask, they certify you with one certification, they'll tell you that this is valid till 4 years, because after 4 years they believe that there is new technology which comes in, there are new updates that comes in, so you have to clear those updates, and some new concepts, and then you can refresh, or sorry, you can get the you can again you can renew your license, right? So this is what details you can fill. You can write down your credential IDs, your credential URLs, and then save. So that's how you make yourself your certifications uploaded. Also, there is one option to to upload your certification. I'll tell you how. Now, when do you add in section out here? It will ask you to add courses. So if you want to add courses, you can write down out here that I have taken this course from this number, and this is associated with anything that you have mentioned, right? Now here you can see the recommendations. Now these recommendations are very important for you to get them done, because it helps you to understand. For example, you get maybe you are working with some people of 15-20, and they write recommendation for you that you are perfect people to work with. Now if the recruiter is finding you a good candidate, and they see you with the recommendations of 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 genuine people at a repute, definitely your authenticity there becomes higher, and people will find you genuine enough to be hired. So that's how the recommendations are very important. Now they would like to see that from whom you expecting a recommendation. You can write down the name. I am not getting here any um suggestions, because I have not added somebody in my connection now. So that's the reason, else you would have got it here. So you can just write down the name. For example, I'm looking forward from if I want to see it from, maybe if I want to hear from Raksha, right? So I want that Raksha should write me a recommendation. So I will search Raksha and I'll continue. So I'll once, because it is saying that enter a connection, because Raksha is not my connection. That's the reason I'm getting this notification. Else I would have got the drop down that which Raksha would you like to select. Just click one and then continue. It is not lending me to the next page. Why? Because I don't have any connections now. Now, if I do have connections, by clicking on this continue, you will be able to see one screen that hi there, I'm looking for the recommendation. Kindly write that. Now, if Raksha is writing one recommendation, so LinkedIn has given a beautiful feature where I can accept or reject any recommendation. It's not like someone XYZ can write anything on your wall. You have full control of your dashboard. What to be visible, how much to be visible, and from whom do you want to be visible, right? It's not like your friends can write XYZ anything about you on your social media on recommendations. No. If you have suggested, if you have requested a recommendation, and you are not really happy, convinced with the recommendation that your peer has posted for you, you can decline it. And in case you believe that this recommendation is meeting your expectation, and you can freely post it on your portal, you can accept it. Then only it will be visible. Else there is no option that it is visible on your dashboard. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone? Clear or all clear? So students, are you learning something from this session? I hope that, you know, if these efforts are well paid, only if you are getting something new, something really creative, and you are going to use all these things in your LinkedIn today. Can I expect that? Yep. Yes. Yes. So hardworking students I have. Wonderful. Right? Any question that you have so far for me? Any question that you were waiting for? Any questions so far related to whatever I have told you? Because I'm not touching this portion for today. I am not touching this portion, which is very important. I will be covering it today, and trust me, this is going to be very, very interesting. This one, and how to do few more homework. Right. So this is something that I'm going to tell you tomorrow. For this, I think you need to speak to your management if you can make any face-to-face conversation with everyone in this group. This is something that is not in my hand. Any other question for me till now? Any question? No question, no doubt. All right. Your network works. See, the more networks you have, see, it is similar like it is a similar structure like network. I'll explain you out here. Now, see, you got connected with one participant who was Miss K. Let's assume it's me. You got connected with me, right? Now, I would have, because I got connected you, because your skills, my skills were meeting. Maybe you were looking forward some help, or you find my profile relevant for you. That's the reason we got connected. Now, I will have further many people of same domain, right? Now, you would like to connect with them too. Now, let's see, because of me, you got yourself connected to four more people who have similar profile, similar interest, and similar skills. That's how my networks works. Now, if you have more than 500 networks, automatically your visibility becomes 2 times or 500 times better, because you can see all the posts from those 500 people plus those who are associated with them, whether it is job, whether it is skills, right? Whether it is related to jobs or skills. So this is how the network works. The maximum number of networks you have good opportunity to reach your relevant audience. But again, your network should be related to you. It's not like just to have the maximum numbers. You get connected to yourself with any xyz people. Please also consider about cyber crimes, right? So you have to be vigilant, right, that to whom you are connecting is reliable or not, and what kind of audience are you connecting with, especially for girls. And please see, you are not drawing any attention of any groups wherein somebody is asking you in help in terms of monetary or something. So this is something in your hand, and you have to be very, very professional that ways, right? Right. So now how does my network work? So, okay, so this is the complete explanation that tomorrow I am going to share in the session which is going to happen tomorrow from 10 to 11:30. I hope all of you will attend the session tomorrow. So let's wrap it for today, right? And then tomorrow again we will resume it from here by taking in consideration how do you upload your documents, how do you publish your achievements, accomplishments, your certifications, how do you add your experience. Everything I'm going to talk about tomorrow in tomorrow's session. Please come up with doubts, come up with lot of queries that you have, right? Till then, please take care of yourself. Let's meet tomorrow sharp without any miss, without any delay. And I'm sure this job section will clear all your doubts. I am in India. Thank you so much, everyone, for being such a beautiful audience, right? And lots of good wishes for you, your family. Enjoy, and let's meet tomorrow at same time. Tomorrow 8 a.m. in the morning, right? Yes, Samiksh, I will get the recordings for you for sure, right? All right, friends, enjoy your weekend and let's meet tomorrow 10 without any further delay. Okay, thank you so much. Pleasure is all mine. Much love. Bye bye. Take care.